Not only the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Torrini, it's going to actually mark the return of your psychic abilities. Not only that, but also through your psychic abilities, you will clearly see, you will clearly understand, and you will clearly know what exactly do you need to do. Because what you're going to come across at the beginning of this week, it's actually going to inspire you like there is a no tomorrow. But at the same time, this inspiration, it's also going to reflect of your psychic abilities. And this in itself is going to help you so much to reconnect with yourself. And yet again, once again, to reconnect with your intuition. So not only the beginning of this week is marking the beginning of you having your absolutely mind-blowing psychic abilities returned into your life, but that in itself, what you're going to see and what you're going to come across, it's going to inspire you so much. And normally you would be like, no baby, no, I'm not doing this, it's going to be too long, no, it's too complicated, it's too complex. But now you will see something that you didn't see, you will know something that you didn't know, you will understand something that you didn't understand before. So this is going to be brilliant. So this is all going to work one thing with another. Absolutely brilliant moment of the spiritual domino, my gorgeous Torrini, yet again. This is fantastic because this return of your psychic abilities and what you're going to see and what you're going to come across and what you're going to be inspired by, this is all going to contribute so much towards you becoming so determined, like to do something so big and so important to you. This in itself, it's to do with like a really kind of an amazing destination in life. It's to do with a big wish and a big dream, how you want your life to be. But only now you're going to start becoming, so adamant, you're going to start becoming so inspired, to the point where you're just not going to be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever, because now you have got an additional insight through your own psychic abilities, which are going to be pretty much so going to be guiding you towards the right direction indeed. So what you're going to become determined about is doing something really specific in order to get where you want to get in this life. You will know exactly what I mean, because it's all going to lead towards some kind of wish, towards some kind of dream of yours that you had on your mind, for such a long time. But only now you're going to be able to see other things crystal clear, and it's all going to be pushing you towards this stage of your life. You are going to become aware of making a necessary step. You're going to need to be really quick. You're going to need to put your foot down. You're going to need to prove your point as well to someone. It is important to prove your point to someone at the same time who is going to be trying to put you off, not knowing what are you doing, not understanding what are you doing. Just understand and remember that you are going to have the return of your psychic abilities, which are going to help you to be able to see so much further than other people around you throughout the week. So if someone is trying to put you off from what you are trying to do, my gorgeous Torrini, I don't want to sound ignorant, but they just don't understand what you are doing. They don't really understand what you are doing and what are you working on and how much this means to you. So you will know exactly that you're going to need to put your foot down, you're going to need to put your point across, and you are going to need to be really direct and clear. And at the same time, there is going to be realization that it's a lot about you maybe understanding that this is going to take a certain amount of time. It's going to take a while until you get here, but trust me, it's actually going to be much sooner and much quicker than you can possibly imagine indeed. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, this clarity, this beautiful, amazing clarity you are going to have, it's going to come from this particular person in your life. You're going to understand through someone who you're going to watch, through someone who you're gonna listen to, through someone who you clearly understand what they are talking about, you know, and they're gonna be talking about themselves. They're gonna be talking about their own lives. But then again, you will be able to understand this specific situation when it comes to your life. So through that wonderful person, somebody really gorgeous, somebody very spiritual, somebody really unusual, but somebody really smart and clever as well, somebody who has got some kind of a gift when it comes to their vision on life, and somebody who is allowing themselves to be different. So through that person, you are going to have this immense clarity at around the midweek. They will be talking about something else, about themselves, for example. But what you're going to hear, it's just going to be a lot through the power of synchronicity again, you know, because what is going to be on your mind, this person is going to be talking about. And this is also like kind of going to be with a very much so a rather touchy subject, like a very touchy subject indeed. And this is also something that made you feel like absolutely powerless for way too long, especially when it comes to, this was affecting you so much, especially when it comes to you knowing what a clear direction in your life is, but not being able to do anything about it. So this is the clarity that you are going to have. This clarity is going to help you to break free and to set yourself free at the same time. And this clarity is also going to open your eyes and make you aware of your own power, and make you aware of the fact that specific things in life only we can do, only we can make specific changes in life, specific adjustments. And it's so wonderful to have a people in our lives like this who are inspiring us to this point indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Torini, it's like about an empowerment. An empowerment is going to come through people that made you feel really sad and really unhappy, through people that made you feel like really bad about yourself and really bad about your life. And empowerment is going to come through you realizing how many times you have been stabbed in your back. I know it sounds horrible, but this is like, it looks like that you've been through so much, my gorgeous Torini, through so much. And now after this moment in time, after this point, the only way is up, Torini. After this moment in time, the only way is up, my gorgeous Torini, indeed. So it's all about this empowerment, which is going to come through several and various different things you have been through, like, and it has been a while indeed. So this in itself, it's now going to actually make you aware of the fact, like, what exactly do you need to do when it comes to your future. This empowerment is going to lead towards you coming up with, like, ooh la la, very, very kind of insignificant plan. This empowerment is also going to bring you, like, oh my God, like so many ideas and realizations about yourself, about your life. You're going to be able to, like, without standing back, understand the big and bigger, like giant, enormous picture about your life and about, like, lives of so many others. You know what I mean? There is so much which is going to be on your mind, like a huge moment of spirituality, which is gonna put you, like, you're gonna find yourself planning about something that you never planned about before when it comes to your future. And then you're gonna be like, oh my God, what am I planning? What am I thinking about? And this is gonna be a very, very interesting moment, because it's clearly going to make you aware of the fact that you know how much you've actually changed, because now you're getting empowered by so many difficult and negative things you've been through. This is just going to bring a really great moment of your own personal enlightenment, and you're going to find yourself, like, planning about something, like thinking about something, what you're going to do, and then it's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm thinking about this, I can't believe I'm planning this. So this is brilliant, because this is a clear sign that you are going to find yourself, like, in this mode where you will just want so much more out of life. You will open up so much, and and you will realize how much you were missing out of life. On one hand, you're going to realize one terrible, very bad and very unhealthy attachment that made you feel like something, made you feel addicted to something. You know, you are going to be able to understand and realize a very unhealthy and addiction that also, child darling, needs to go. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's all about you wanting more out of life, all about you wanting to move on, but it's a lot about you becoming aware of the fact that there is going to be a very, very important conversation or collaboration with somebody coming up within the next 3 weeks. This is going to be so important, but something is going to be putting you off, but you need to be strong and you need to remember to stand in your power. Okay, my gorgeous Taurini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.